After school, Jay Bizzle and I went to his massive Upper West Side apartment. Jay's apartment had amenities that I could never imagine. Jay had a butler, jacuzzi, pool, VR room, and anything that you would find in any rich kid's Upper West 7-bedroom and 8-bathroom apartment. What impressed me the most about Jay was his desire to never mention that he came from money. I thought he was broke like me. Jay was white, about 5'4", and super skinny with a bit of acne on both cheeks. He was cocky but self-deprecating. I appreciated his strangeness because I was also weird. After watching Lord of the Rings, we would rap about life in the Shire. We had a good friendship, and it was one of the bright spots in my life. Before meeting Jay and getting into BS, I was a loner. I found myself eating lunch by myself and constantly having awkward conversation with my peers. Many of my teachers despised me as well. Why? I was a know-it-all. I didn't mean to be, but I just knew the answers. I just don't remember learning those topics. This would happen in my math and history classes especially. I knew an ungodly amount about Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Greece. The teacher's face would turn red as I raised my hand for a 5th time. The discontentment that I felt was reflected in the fact that my mind has always felt more advanced than the world in which I currently live. The issue that I felt existed at home as well. My parents were often confused by ideas behind God and the universe. My parents and I rarely spoke because I was just too different. The only beings that understood me were my dogs and my best friend Jay Bizzle. I told Jay that I thought I exploded a TV in my neighbor's bodega. We both looked at each other and then our hands, and said, "Dude, if we have powers, can you imagine how cool we would be? No one will overlook us. We will make them see us," I thought to myself and smiled at Jay. I said, "We gotta see what's going on with those UFOs." Algebra started at 11:15, but we were not talking about Pythagorean theorems. We were talking about the effect of these UFOs on the future of mathematics. Do these UFOs change quantitative facts as we understand them to be? Our algebra teacher, Miss Cho, a petite Asian woman with sleek jet black hair and a serious expression, displayed a glimmer of doubt, for a millisecond, that was new for me to see. After class, I walked over to Miss Cho, and asked, "Are you okay?" She looked and pondered for a quick second, took a deep breath, and said, "Yes. Thank you, Mr. Hemmings." As she was saying yes, I saw an image of her in my mind. She was in a dark space, in the fetal position, and yelling. I felt concerned but did not push the concern further.